Yes, Sheriff. How you doing, buddy? Well, I'm kind of hoping. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, everybody joining. It can be 4:20 time soon. Do not worry about that. It can be 4:20 time soon. Big up, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. We are in London, central London, outside Downing Street on a fine Sunday afternoon. And we have come down for a couple of reasons. We want to see if we can sort out our sound issues for one, and we thought we'd see what is happening today. Yeah, Niak is there. We'll get Niak in a little while. We'll get Mr. Niak. A lot of police around. You might recognise this one, Liaison Jazz, but he hasn't doing much liaison today. Give me a minute. Hello, everybody. This is an anti-nutty Muslim protest, and it seems to be getting quite busy here now. Yes, guys, make sure you hit the like button on the way in. We need to get back into that routine. And when you join, hit the like. I am just sharing onto my many socials, Facebook, X, TikTok, the full shebang. Don't know where Bear is. Couldn't tell you. Mark Fairbeck is down there. Yes, Mary Jane, you all right, buddy? You all right, bro? You all right, Mark? How you doing? Hello again. How are you?
I'm good, thank
Yeah, good to see you again.
Wondering where you were. We was asking about the Manchester for you.
So why am I going to go to Manchester?
To be fair, it wasn't
10 hours round
it
trip
wasn't all that, to be fair.
where 50 people are going to be filming.
Yeah.
Why? To film 400
Yeah,
people
yeah,
and for people to turn around and say there was thousands.
I just need to get out more. You're all right. You've been fucking everywhere. I'm still trying. Leave me alone.
Come on, man.
I took some time off, didn't I?
Yeah, it's always good to time off. How have you been?
Catch you
Go on, go on, bro.
I was in Trafalgar Square the other day, and
What?
he was causing trouble, getting chased around. But I was like, anyway, quite funny. It's quite funny. How you been?
Yeah, not too bad. Mate.
Yeah?
Testing my sound issues. So I thought, what better place to test
Yeah.
it on a Sunday afternoon
Yeah.
where there's going to be loads of music and I'm going to be able to.
Been to these before?
No, it's the first one I've been to be honest with you.
Been a lot bigger.
But I've seen them they've always got music and stuff. So, you know, I thought to myself, like, right, there's always music and I'm trying to figure out these new mics.
Right.
And Mark, what happened was, so YouTube had an update.
Yeah.
iPhone had an update.
Right.
Now, the iPhone update doesn't allow you to use ambient sounds on YouTube. So if you are just like now, if I never had this mic, it'd just be all choppy.
Right.
They'd hear bits of me and you, bits of that.
Right.
So I've been trying with a mic and then trying to get it set onto the right frequency or the right dial, and me with my big fingers ends up knocking it and can never remember which one I actually had it on in the first place. So at the minute I've got it on +4.
Right.
So
what? You're trying to get it to pick up the sound,
everything. I want everything.
You want everything.
Yeah, I want everything.
Right.
Yeah. But
And then why do you guys use your phones? We've just bought this.
yeah. Right, for the simple fact being is that if you hold that with your case like that in your hand, it's very easy to grab.
Yeah.
And they're very, very flimsy. That gimbal is very easy to break.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got DJI Care with it.
Yeah.
So they will replace it anyway.
Yeah.
But it's just the aggravation. And with this can act as one of, many things.
Yeah.
You know?
So do you have a separate phone, or is this your main phone?
So this is my separate phone that I use for filming.
Okay.
And then...
So in effect, you've got...
Your phone is your extra.
In effect, you've got a camera. It just happens to be a phone that you're using.
I don't use this for no telephone calls.
Yes.
I just have a data-only SIM card in it.
Yeah.
And it's just solely for social media. Yeah? And that way, Mark, I found I can actually switch off from it.
Yeah.
Because then when I don't, I can just put this phone away and nothing's said on this phone then, you know, so...
And also the advantage you've got is that, because this has got an SD card, so even if we film, you've still got to get this off.
So you can do it.
Whereas you can connect to the Wi-Fi and you're done.
And with something like this, Mark, it can act as, if somebody tries to grab it, it's very hard to grab. And if I wanted to, like now, it's not filming now. So now it's not filming.
Oh.
Yeah. So I've switched it off. I've made it buffer. See, like now it is. Yeah. But then with that, and then that, and then that.
Don't reveal all your secrets.
No, they can't see it because it doesn't it? Yeah. But it's
No, that's a good idea.
method to the madness, guys. But here it's going to be peaceful, isn't it? No one's going to try and.
It's a shame though, because previous week, here, the whole area, the stage was in the middle there. Big
It's the 15th week, though, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, no, it's amazing that people are still coming.
15 weeks.
Yeah.
and then it start off a bit smaller, and then a big march coming from one of the embassies.
Is it?
Yeah, it used to be massive.
Oh, I've heard about this embassy. It's a long walk, isn't it?
Yeah.
I believe that would march from the embassy, and after they finish it, I march back to the Israeli embassy to say thank you, or to the US embassy.
Worrying times at the minute, you know. There's lots of all these, you know. You have a drone fly into the Israeli embassy the other day. You had a geezer trying to climb over the fence the other night or something, wasn't he? Yeah, like he was masked up as well, like, and he was carrying weapons and all, wasn't he?
Was he? Yeah.
Well, I think he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had that.
He had a knife, didn't he? Or more than a knife, but
But he had a keffiyeh around his face.
yeah, and sunglasses on. Oh, he's definitely.
You see, there's another attack in the synagogue last night. Kenton.
Another one.
Four have been.
Jewish community is one of the smallest communities in Britain. It's impossible to protect.
Look, it's well.
Oh, right. Hey. Right. I'll ring you in a minute. It's demoted.
Been demoted. So, what do you reckon of Tommy Robinson potentially meeting Donald Trump?
Oh, I heard this, but he's in America at the moment, isn't he? That'd be quite amazing. I mean, I
Be some place to come from, wouldn't it? Like 2 years ago,
Yeah.
solitary confinement, not allowed to speak to anybody,
Yeah.
and then possibly
Yeah.
be sitting in a room with Donald Trump. Like it's kind of surreal, really. It's like pinch yourself moment, isn't it?
How are you?
متاسفانه
It's not recording.
I'm recording you. I'm recording you now, Jess. I wasn't recording you giving me all that information earlier on. Yeah, but
What about all the stuff you told me?
yeah, I know, buddy. That's all right. It's all lies. I made it all up just to make myself look better.
Here we go.
این روزا خیلی مهمه حضور شما عزیزان توی خیابون‌های لندن
Open jackets.
نشون دادن
Been demoted, isn't he?
تماشا می‌کنن شما رو می‌بینن روزی که فراخوان نهایی میاد
Do all his writing and
Hello, sir.
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Yeah, very well.
This is my local beat officer.
مردم شماها رو
still get it.
No, this is my local. You know now.
Have you seen the video of him in undercut? Like basically he's playing close, but he's got traditional
That
clothes
helps.
on.
That works.
Mate, I can imagine. Don't worry about that.
He's got plenty of videos of mine.
نرفتن
I never upload them, though. Yeah,
جلوی گلوله و بریم
that's my local beat officer.
حضور شماها
Yeah, my local beat officer.
خیلی زیاد بزرگه برای مردم داخل ایران که بتونن ادامه بدن به افتخار خودتون واقعا مثل همیشه
That weren't Jazz Roy.
البته من دوست دارم
That was actually my
واقعا
local one.
یه نکته باید بگم. چندین بار اینو عرض کردم خدمت تک تکتون حتما میدونید ولی باز هم میگم حضور پرچم اسرائیل پخش سرود ملی اسرائیل و امریکا به خاطر کشته شدگانی هست به خاطر اون ریسک زندگی هست که به خاطر آزادی مردم ایران هیچ دلیل دیگه نمیشه چرا 7 سال میتونستن این کار انجام بدن پس بقیه‌اش رو بتونن انجام بدن ما به احترام کشته شدگان مردم اسرائیل سرود ملی اسرائیل رو پخش با هم دیگه سرود ملی ایرانمون رو میشنویم.
You're right, Ewan. How you doing, bro? You good? Nice to see you. Yeah, good to see you again, mate. Reggie's been looking for you. Oh, really? I don't know. I haven't seen Reggie, to be honest. No, I didn't go. Did you go? No, I didn't go. No. It's too far, isn't it? It's too far.
پاینده 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 جاوید 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 با هم دیگه سرود ملی اسرائیل رو میشنویم.
Oh, at the Iran protest today. Look what we see flying. Union Jack. One Tommy Robinson on it. آم اسرائیل خای آم اسرائیل خای پاینده باشه. با هم دیگه سرود ملی امریکا رو گوش میکنیم تا کور شود هر آن که نتواند دید.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam? Whose past lives and bright stars through the perilous night, all the ramparts we marched were so gallantly slain.
I hope so, mate. I hope so, dude. There's only one way to see, though, isn't there? Big up, Fearless Dart.
خب خدمت شما عرض کنم که امروز با نیم ساعت تأخیر برنامه‌مون رو شروع کردیم به خاطر این منتظر بودیم دوستان دیگه هم تشریف بیارن.
When Nia comes down,
یه سری
I'll get it to translate.
هست که باید خود مردم بدونن، خود مردم تشخیص
How you
بدن.
doing, you all right?
یه نفری که مثل من جزوی از
Yes.
I hope he can remember all what he's saying up there.
Hope he can remember.
Yeah.
Why?
So I'm going to ask him to translate it all afterwards.
No, some chat GPT will probably do it for you.
That's all right.
همه جا مهمه. هر جایی که اسم ایران هست، اسم
You
ایران
get their little extender for the bottom.
Yeah, I've got a few extra bits that I bought with it, but I
Use the
haven't.
extender, yeah?
Yeah.
You see how that is in your hand?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
So now, if I turn it to portrait, then you can see that. I'm using up.
من گفتن که ریسیست و راست افراطی و اکستریمیست و این چیزا.
I told you he's no good, didn't I?
تجمع پاتریوتای انگلستان هست. اگر امکانشو دارید به اون تجمع حتما با پرچم‌های شیوع اکثر اون جمعیت شما میشناسن، اکثر اون جمعیت دوستان شما هستن. پرچم ایران رو خودتون می‌بینید.
I've had to do other aid.
تجمع علیه مس
There is some other protest here. We'll have a little look. See what it is. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, it should be a good game, actually, Man City and Arsenal. What a time to be alive, eh? Tottenham could get relegated. Arsenal bottled 4 cups. And West Ham get to stay up. So this one is getting taken down, whatever this was. So what a time to be alive, eh? The Tottenham didn't look too bad yesterday, if I'm honest. But we'll see.
ایرانیان و پرچم شیر و خورشید در اون تجمع شرکت کنید. رسانه‌ها هستن، کامراها هستن، همه شما رو می‌بینن. اون بهترین موقعیتی که صدای مردم ایران در کنار پرستار وطن پرستان انگلیسی شنیده بشه به گوش جهان رسیده بشه. رعنا دوستمون امروز به خاطر اینکه لیلی نیست، امریکاست، سعی می‌کنم به صدای مردم ایران باشه. امروز در خدمت رعنا هستیم و اولین بارشه.
Oh, Millwall could be going to the Prem. I forgot about that. Millwall should be going to the Prem. Right. You are right.
Hello, dear friends. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your continued support for our wonderful country, our beautiful Iran. Thank you. به افتخار خودتون یه دست بزنید. We are coming here every Sunday, weekends back to back. We're coming here to talk about our beautiful Iran, about our people, beautiful people who just came out just for very basic human rights, very basic human rights. And they've been killed, unarmed. They were unarmed. And we're here to talk about them, be their voice. And we all know they don't have internet for such a long time. We are the only one to be their voice. That's why we keep coming.
I'll get him now, don't worry. Niak, he was talking, I couldn't understand you. Yeah? So could you just give, could you give a brief of what you were saying?
I just telling. Hello, everyone. Hello.
I can see you.
They see me. So because that was here.
Don't worry.
So hello, everyone. I just explained about situation, about how important the protest for being the voice of the Iranians. I just explained, and I just thank Iranian people who shows up today, and I just explained them at 16th of May. The British Patriot have a gathering and you have to show up. You have to come and show your support to the country who hosting us. And yeah, I explained about the situation in UK, about about in Iran, and we have to fight. We have to continue, even we are not big number today. But yeah, that's all information I gave. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Nick.
Thank you.
Thank you. There you go, guys. So that's what Niak was saying. So that's what Mr. Niak was saying, guys. Guys, you know what time it is, don't you? You know what time it is. You know what time it is, people. It's 4:20 time.
So I pretty much explain to no, I'm going to start with the very important. واقعا فیلمانشون یه دست مرتب بزنید همینشون
4:20 at Downing Street. Come on, Roy. You know this. There they are, and there we are. We're all right.
با هم دیگه یه موزیکشون رو باید شروع
Probably does. Probably does. Some nice RS11. It's the only thing that keeps me calm in this situation. Yes, yes. Cool as a cucumber. Cool as a cucumber. How you doing, Dave? You alright, bro? How you doing? You good?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate.
Not Kelly, by the way.
Yeah.
How you doing? Yeah.
I stole your title, yeah? That's what Roy always says.
Hey, you ain't got to wait. Problem is, I can't understand the word they're saying.
No, I just went to Niak and just got him to translate it for me.
We're not speakers corner, but Bob ain't up there, so I don't really deal with it if Bob ain't up there. Not young Bob, I'm talking about.
The older one.
Yeah. I don't really. It's too religious for me. I can't get into debate with them because they'll lose you. They're religious experts. Some guy was calling me the devil, and I said, yeah, no problem, mate, I'm the devil.
So what?
Yeah, yeah.
Who cares? Wendell up there?
Yeah, he was up there, yeah. He blows hot and cold with me. One minute he ain't
Yeah.
with me. Then another time he don't. He's like that with me. All right, mate. What you want is a counter.
I'm only testing my sound to make sure my sound.
Yeah,
For November, for May. So,
it's 17.
yeah, 16th, isn't it?
Sorry, yeah, 16. I always know that date when I used to buy a 16th when I was a kid.
Should do, yeah, I remember them days, and all, mate.
What I was going to say, what do you think about these channels that are popping up? I'll name a couple of them.
Go on.
I know something.
Yeah.
There's another one, and they keep coming up on my screen. Now, I don't think you've been around long enough to know of a guy called John Overkill.
No.
Well, John Overkill was, when the anti-lockdown movement was growing, he was telling them that not to go on to these demonstrations because they were all mugging up the thing off. Now, it seems like these guys are doing the same thing. They're telling people not to go on the 16th, and I'm wondering why they're doing it. It stinks to me. It stinks.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you, yeah? I've never heard of none of these guys
Till recently.
until they started going for Paul Falk, yeah?
Yeah.
And I've actually met Paul Falk,
Yeah.
and I'm of this opinion. Unless you've actually met somebody
Yeah.
and actually had a cup of tea or whatever, how can you actually give a proper, honest judgment on them just by being on?
You can take a guess.
Yeah, but just by exactly. But unless you actually meet the person, you get a different vibe. Do you know what I mean? So,
Paul Ford, where he lived,
yeah,
he was a kid. He's from quite a posh background.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And where I lived, there was a small park and a railway line. And that was the Rough Council estate, which was a stone throw away from where he lived. And they were like the posh lads.
So you grew up with him?
No, I didn't grow up with him. He would have been from a posher place than me. Parsons Green, I used to date a girl from that area.
Look, he obviously comes from money.
Yeah.
And he's obviously made a lot of money. And I think sometimes money can be the root of all evil. Yeah, because it can make a lot of people jealous. Because Paul Falk doesn't need to do YouTube.
Yeah.
Paul Falk doesn't need to sit there and do YouTube. Yeah? Don't need to do it. Yeah? I'll tell you that, mate.
Well, my mates know his son. His son's obviously a lot younger than me.
Yeah.
And he's involved with watching. I don't know. All I'm saying is these channels were popping up when the lockdown movement was growing, the anti-lockdown. It was growing big. And there was a lot of streamers like yourself who were getting big. Some never monetized because they felt it was part of keeping it
real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Welshie, for instance,
Base Welshie,
he never monetized and he was getting big at the time. Now, what happened, it was these channels like John Overkill that was turning up. He was quite amusing to watch, the guy, actually, but he was rubbishing anyone who was anything to do with it and saying we got to do it another way. But as soon as the restrictions, his channel finished. So I'm seeing the same sense with these guys, this Dino and whatever the other
Listen,
guy.
listen. At the end of the day,
Vindicator or something.
Once it's the same with anything. Once somebody knows they've got you, and you are going to reply and you are going to engage, they'll keep coming back because you're going to have a fraction of your viewers that want to go and listen to them. Do you know what I mean? And it's a weird thing, but bro, I've spoken
We
to
used to call them paid shields.
Well, I've spoken to him. And I've said
to
him.
Benidorm with him.
Yeah, I've spoken to him a few times. You right, Splooshy? Yeah, you right, mate? You all right?
What's your stuff? Big up, Sploos. Yeah, good up, mate.
So, I just look at it,
Execution.
and I just think to myself, like I've met him, and to me, and I'm a good judge of character, like, you know, he's actually all right. And yeah, I just think, but that doesn't mean that just because I might get on with, I don't know, don't know anyone who don't get on with him, but let's just say, for example, let's just say you didn't get on with him. Doesn't mean I'm not going to get on with you because you don't get on with him.
Listen, you can't do that.
No, I don't do that in real life, guys. Let alone the internet.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, you don't do that in real life, man.
Exactly.
Just because my friend doesn't like somebody.
Two pals have had a row. You can't decide, well, I don't like you, though.
Exactly. That's not how life goes.
No. Some people expect it.
Reza Bazdar.
Well, mate, you shouldn't be hanging around. You know what I'm saying?
Mate, I've had it with. Listen, I've had it with people say this. And this is why, listen, bro, I just like to be on my own. I've always been on my own. You know, like.
Listen, I saw you when you first got arrested. I was going down to Troll the Left.
Yeah.
And I walked round the corner and I saw this
Reza
guy
Bazdar again.
masked up.
This
I thought, who's that? That's obviously an auditor. You was new to the scene then. No one knew you. If you watch your
Yeah.
see me walk past, and I didn't know who you was. You maybe had 2,000 subscribers at that point.
Probably less.
Yeah. So you rose to a big, you know, you done well. But I will say something. Is when you try not to see the
voice.
what are you doing?
I know,
Bro.
I know.
You end up losing your channel over something silly like that, you know what I mean? But you lost, you had your moment. It happens.
We can do better than that. Stop! Stop! Execution in Iran!
Listen, at the end of the day, yeah, I go, I live stream places.
Execution in Iran!
If I walk around the corner and a crime's happened, it's not my fault. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And whatever anybody can say, anybody can say whatever they want to say. Yeah.
The reason I brought it up, there was a character. Did you know Live Free?
No.
Well, he done something similar, and it was a targeted thing to get channel by a group of people, and they did. Hello, my brother.
بین این دو تا خواهر نمیدونن کدوم یکیشون کیمیاست کدوم یکی تاراست در این حد
Under YouTube terms and policies as well, unless you're convicted of that crime, it's okay. And I'll be all right.
Yeah. Good.
بی دفاع ایران نداریم.
What's happening, Joseph, mate? Good to
next
see you.
one, two
I don't really do it
sisters.
much
We
nowadays.
don't
I
know
don't
which
really.
one is
Used to get
Kimia,
good with a lot
which
of
one is
people.
Tara.
But you know what?
Kimia
Now,
and Tara Dawoodi.
I'm not really like.
Young, beautiful Iranian.
I want to
girl.
concentrate on my second channel now.
Because of the lack
Second
of
channel?
Yeah, I've got a second channel, you know, so I want to start concentrating on my second channel. I'm going to try and get 2 plaques.
What's that about?
Please be
Same sort of
their
thing.
voice.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to do.
بعدی
I'm going to do more videos.
نعیمی.
I'm going to do more like documentary kind of video. Like, that's going to be on my other channel.
که
And I
دیماه
might just use my channel like now, this channel, just for live streaming.
You've got a good editor and all that,
مردم
because that's what
ایران
you
گرفتن.
need if you make
نسل
it.
شجاعی که
Good editor, good camera.
جلوی
Do you know
گلوله
what?
آسیا
Like, I'll be honest with you, Mark. As long as last year was a very good year for me. Yeah. Last year opened a lot of doors for me.
Good. Good.
You know, and
Well, listen, I saw you guys, man. I thought, man, this guy's kicking, killing it.
we've got to try and get the mill.
You stood out in the crowd. That's what you
Now
done.
we've got to try to get the million.
Yeah, that's what you done. You stood out of the crowd.
I don't want to. You know what, bro? Like, it got to the stage last year. Last year, I used to have
Stop!
10, 15 YouTubers following me.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. And I'll turn around and be like, what the fuck are you doing there? You know, like 10, 15
I'll be honest
YouTubers.
with you. I'm going to be totally honest with you. If you didn't walk up here, I would have never approached you. This is the way I am.
Yeah, that's the way I
I'm not
am.
going to go out and go, please pump up my channel, you know what I mean?
Mark, do you know what? Like, it's not even like that, bro. Do you know, like, people turn around and say, oh, sometimes I'm not approachable. You know, like, when I'm at a hotel and I'm at a protest, I'm concentrating on my screen. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. Do you know what? If I like you and I think you're all right, yeah, you ask Roy. Like, if anybody, you ask anybody that comes with me. If I like you, I think we're going to go to eat, you know, afterwards. And then we're going to have our little chats and discussions, and, you know, like.
Please.
And there's only a few people I live with.
Yeah, stick with that.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
No matter how
Telling you.
We used to make you know for years, BB, stick with him.
BB, yeah, I've known him for 30 years.
You've known him a while, haven't you?
Listen, I've only known Laudits from the internet, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
I've got one geezer that I went to school with,
قابی که ما داریم
primary school. Yeah, so he comes with me.
این قابایی که ما دادیم
Bro, other than that, like, listen, I've got a good team of mods.
هزاران ایرانی در حال حاضر
I trust them a hell of a lot, you know? Like, I've got a good team that, and most of them,
شایان
I've only, one of them I never even met,
شکیبایی
you know? But I trust them a hell of a lot, and
در
That's
واقع
good.
سه
That's good. I mean, believe it or not, when I first started doing the lockdown stuff, it was
The last
Jim
friend we
Carrey,
have,
not Philip,
Shayan
not around
Shakibai,
anymore because he's got a young
is
family.
another one.
But if he would, he was years before all them lot. He was trolling the left years before everyone. He was going. He was a proper reader. Though. He knew what to ask them, and he would trip them up.
Same danger for execution.
mate, I just,
This is just some of them.
I want to change a little bit, guys. You know, like, you're going to see me.
Quite chilled out. I always see you as quite chilled out.
I'm
Now and
always
again,
chilled,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Oh, let's,
Stop!
I mean, I see it.
bro, there's a couple of things, yeah, that we're not going to tolerate as men. Do you know what I mean? We're not going to tolerate getting spat on. Call us what you want.
Yeah,
Bro, call me fat. I know it.
Yeah.
Tell me I've got a big mole on my neck. I know it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? What do you like?
Tell me I'm getting old. Yeah.
Tell me. Do you know what I mean? I don't care, you know? Like, seriously, like.
You got to have a big skin in the game. That's
اینا رو گذاشت بالا ولی دیگه همین جلو
You know?
همین جلو شما که جلو
I'm fat for a reason, people. Yeah, the reason is like this. It's because I eat good. Isn't that right, guys? Yeah.
What about Speaker's Corner? Would you not go down there?
Nah. Nah.
You can get a bit crazy down there.
Mate, it's not. Listen, my channel is about migrant hotels, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah? I'll be honest. I don't care about Israel. I don't care about fucking Iran.
Let me tell you.
I don't care about.
اراده
I don't care about
سعی کردن از جمهوری
Palestine.
اسلامی رد بشن.
Yeah. I don't care
ارتش
about
امریکا
Russia. I don't
اسرائیل
care about
بهشون کمک
Ukraine.
که از
I
جمهوری
care
اسلامی
about
رد
here,
بشن.
guys.
ولی
And
رژیم
what's happening in this
تروریستی
country. Yeah.
Well, look, let me tell you something
تا
about the
گلوله
60s.
آخرش در برابر مردم ایران ایستاده نه در
Forget
برابر
about the Israel thing.
ارتش امریکا و اسرائیل که چیزی نداره
You turn
برای
up for this,
ارائه
this,
در برابر مردم ایران ایستاده.
and you turn up because the politicians have ignored the working class now for the last 20 years. They've ignored you're the bottom of the rung, and every
تمام موضوعاشون
and
هم اینجا هستن.
when you got listen, when you
100
got
روزه
people like
شماها تلاش
the
کردین
race
از
minister
دولت
for Tony Blair,
انگلستان،
like Sir
دولت
Trevor, not
بوزدل
can't
انگلستان
think of his name.
بخواین
He actually
که
said the
آیارجی
same
رو
himself. He said he'd fucked up,
تو
and
لیست
every
تروریستی قرار داد.
in school
لیست
placements, there's everything for
تروریستی قرار
everyone
دادنش
bar
واقعا هیچ
working class, well,
کاری نداره.
white kids.
تنها
There's nothing
اتفاقی
for
که
them, nothing
میفته
at all.
یعنی تنها تأثیری
But I
که برای
just,
ما مردم ایران داره
and that's the sad
سپاهیان
reality, guys.
میترسونه
Yeah.
و اینکه دیگه ادامه
Bro, but I will
نمیدن.
stand for all
این
children, guys.
آخرین
Yeah,
Yeah.
of
سنگرش
course, yeah.
شماره
Bro, I
10
will stand for all
آخرین
children. Yeah.
سنگر سپاه
Well,
پاسداران
they're the
جمهوری
only real
اسلامی.
victims, mate. I'm telling you. As an adult, you become a
دیگه
victim or
دیگه واقعا
you don't.
خودتون
Mate,
میدونید
listen, we've just seen
47
videos
سال
last week
همه جوری
over in
شنیدیم
Dunkirk,
مایی که
men
میگن
pushing
نسل
women and children
جوان
out of the way so they can get on the boats.
I saw that.
We've seen it, guys.
بعد
Well, I've seen it
شنیدیم که
now. Yeah,
انگلستان
I've seen it.
دولت
Yeah, like
انگلستان چیکار
men.
کرد با ایران.
So these men have got no regard
کاری
for it.
نمیشه کرد باید ادامه
I know. I
داد.
was
Yeah.
there 2 years ago.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So,
Yeah.
I rid
آیارجیسی
to Calais on a bicycle, Dunkirk to Bruges.
آیارجیسی
And I saw the
تروریست
camps everywhere. Everywhere.
آیارجیسی تروریست آیارجیسی
I can't be honest with you.
تروریست
I got up one morning at 4:30 in the morning and I walked up to this beach on my own. And it was proper secluded. And you know what? I shook myself. I could hear all the migrants in the bushes.
تروریست
I'm on my own at 5:30 in the morning.
آیارجیسی
I
Fuck that.
thought,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here, mate. And they was all polite. though.
آیارجیسی تروریست
This is in London.
آیارجیسی
Right, Mark, I say that, yeah?
Yeah, since I love it.
Go on, bro. I should see.
UK government UK government
Say it loud, say it clear. That's it.
UK government
Yeah, I'm it.
مرسی یه چیزی بهتون بگم روزهای سه‌شنبه هر هفته جلوی کابینت آفیس
Where's Baby Jane gone?
وزرای دولت
Oh, he's back down
دو
there.
تا در ورودی دارن دو تا در ورودی که نرمالی وارد میشن یه دونه اینجاست یه دونه هم از سمت وزارت امور خارجه تمام وزرا به اسم کوچیک ما 3 نفری که میریم رو میشناسن به اسم کوچیک ما رو میشناسن یعنی میگه نیاک فرار میکنه میره اینکه صدای شما به گوش اینا برسه رسیده مطمئن باشید هر روز هر سه‌شنبه صبح وقتی میرن تو جلسه با یه استرسی میرن و وقتی میخوام بیان بیرون هم دوباره با یه استرسی چون ما صبح وای میسیم وقتی دارن میرن یه سری وقتی دارن میان بیرون هم یه سری به نمایندگی از شما ولی میخوام بهتون بگم این هفته اگر امکانشو داری میخوام دو تا گروه بزرگ یه گروه اینجا یه گروه جلوی وزارت امور خارجه این تری اونجا وایسین اگه حتی 10 نفر اینجا 10 نفر اونجا و همین آیارجیسی تروریست یوکی پود ماندلیست رو بهشون دوباره تکرار کنیم ما هر روز 9 صبح می اومدیم 5 هفته 9 صبح می اومدیم اینا یکم زودتر از خواب بیدار می شدن می اومدن یک هفته ندیدیم باشه ایرانی جماعت رو نمیتونی بپیچونی از هفته بعدش ساعت 8 ما میایم اینجا وایسیم عرب حتی 8 ربع هم که میاد میره این چوب ما رو میخوره و بعد میره تو ما ساعت 8 ربع هفته آینده سه‌شنبه اگر امکانش رو داشتید تشریف بیارید یا اینجاییم یعنی یه اکیپمون اینجاست یه اکیپمون هم اون طرف بیاین وزرا رو ما اینجا صداش هر یک شنبه صدا میکنیم بشنون نمیشنون سه‌شنبه بیاین رو در رو ببینیمش دیگه من اینقدر دیدمش یا آدم از قیافه‌هاش من می‌کنه حرف ما رو گوش بده. میخوای همون جوری هم بگی بگو.
It's hard to view Keir Starmer as anything but weak on how he is handling the war. While people in Iran are risking their lives for basic freedom, he's chosen to sit back and do almost nothing meaningful. Instead of showing real leadership, he hides behind careful words and avoids taking any bold action. That doesn't look like responsibility. It looks like a failure to stand up when it actually matters. IRGC terrorists, you can put them on the list. IRGC terrorists. IRGC terrorists. The next one, I'm saying UK safety is at risk. 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 IRGC terrorists. IRGC terrorists. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. Now I'm gonna say shut down. You're gonna say terrorist embassy. Shut down. Shut down.
Yeah.
Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. IRGC terrorists. IRGC terrorists. UK safety is at risk. UK safety is at risk. UK safety is at risk.
خب نماینده انجمن ورزشکاران ایرانی امروز در خدمتشون هستیم، جناب آقای مهرداد. قبل از اینکه تشریف بیارن میخوایم با هم دیگه یه یادآوری بکنیم به
How you
خودمون
doing? You alright?
و
Yeah,
یه
good to
موزیکی
see you
رو
again.
با هم دیگه بشنویم. موزیکی که صدای دل همه شما هاست. دلم میخواست کنار تو باشم، کف خیابونا سپر بلاشم، بس حالا که اینجام جای تو فریاد میکشم از دور تا ایران آسان. تو همش بهم میگفتی برو نباشی، نمیدونستی اون که رفت رها نیست. هرچی برکشیده هر جای دنیا دلش همیشه مونده پشت مرزم. از حالا که دورم به جای حضورم بذار تا بشنه همه عالم صدای ایرانو، صدای ایرانو، تا آزادی همه ایران شه. صدای ایرانو، صدای ایرانو، تا نفس تا باشه جهان شه. صدای ایرانو، صدای ایرانو، تا آزادی همه ایران شه.
پاینده. 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 جاوید. 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 از آقای مهرداد از طرف انجمن ورزشکاران دعوت میکنیم تشریف بیارید.
جاوید، جاوید. درود عزیزان، خیلی خوشحالم که امروز در خدمتتون هستم. من امروز به عنوان عضو کوچکی از انجمن بزرگ ورزشکاران آزادیخواه ایران در مقابل شما ایستاده‌ام تا بگویم ما آموخته‌ایم که در میدان رقابت برای برنده شدن بشویم.
Gonna be real. No real point in Filming it in a foreign language, is there? Let's have a look what this one is.
Since the Russians came in February of 2014,
A Ukrainian one.
they only advance. Nothing is enough for Russians because Russia is a terrorist state. Russia is a terrorist state. Stop Russia, stop the war. Stop Russia, stop the war.
There we go.
And this year is very historic on the fifth year of this full-scale invasion. Russia, since January this year, they are losing more men wounded and killed on the front line than they can recruit. This is why, savages as they are, they introduced 2% of all students will be forced to sign contracts to join their army, to kill Ukrainians. All that we want is for the first war for Ukraine to become the last war for Russia. Help Ukraine, protect peace.
Sorry, man.
Help Ukraine, protect peace.
I'm going to answer that question for you. Someone asked a very valid question. Why are you not in Epsom? Should I tell you why I wasn't in Epsom? Because Epsom is in Surrey. And I actually have bowel conditions that state I can't go into Surrey, which is a bit of a bummer. So that is why I wasn't at Epsom. Otherwise, I probably would have been at Epsom. Yeah.
Since January this year until today.
But why would we go there now anyway? What people don't realise is I've got bowel conditions banning me from a lot of places. Hell of a lot of places. What do you reckon, officer? What do you reckon of the day? What do you reckon of the day?
I just want to have an easy shift and go home.
You just want to have an easy shift and go home?
Good shift, so it can be easy for me.
And how many times would you have an easy shift?
Really hard one.
That's a really hard one?
Yeah.
So how many times can you remember last time you had an easy shift? No?
Never.
Would you not class this as an easy shift?
It's not.
What, standing in one place?
You can see I've been standing here for long.
That's what I'm saying. But do you not class that as easy?
No.
No? So what would you class as easy?
Are you putting me on social media?
Pardon?
Is that on social media?
What now?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the moment we're live on social media.
Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the moment we're live. So I was just just curious, that was all.
Oh, okay. Is that what you do for a living, or
What's that?
to put people on social media?
Pardon?
Is that what you do for a living?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is this what you do for a living?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To keep London safe.
To keep London safe?
Yep.
Yeah. Safe from who?
From any suspects. Yeah, that's what I do.
What sort of suspects are you looking for today?
Just here to make sure that these people who are protesting are safe. They don't go against the law. That's what I do.
So why wouldn't they be safe?
What?
Why wouldn't they be safe?
Don't know.
Is there any reason to assume that why they wouldn't be?
I can't comment on that.
No?
Yeah.
So you do believe they wouldn't be safe?
I can't comment on that for now.
Oh. Okay. So anyway, back to the easy shift. Where's your normal place? Normal area?
My normal area is Ilford, Redbridge, back in the Dagenham.
Yeah, okay. So they've brought you all the way up here today?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how do you find it in them areas?
It's all right.
And what sort of crimes are being committed around there? What's like the most crime, the most thing that you would deal with?
It depends. It depends.
Theft, burglary, car theft. What would be the most common one out of everything, out of all the crimes?
Because I work in a department where things vary, isn't it?
Where what?
I work in a department where things vary, so
Okay.
yeah.
So what department are you working in?
I wouldn't be able to tell you that off now.
No, you can't tell me.
It's on social media. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't comment on that now, yes.
Oh, okay. You're not allowed to comment. You get in trouble for that.
I can't comment on that either.
You can't comment on that either. Okay, okay.
You have a good day then, yeah?
I'm not finished with you yet.
Huh?
I haven't finished with you yet.
Yeah.
I've got some more questions I was going to ask you. But if you don't want to answer.
No, I don't want to answer any question.
The interview is not concluded yet, sir. You take some water.
Yeah, let me just. Have a good day.
I'll come back for you in a little while, yeah? Hello, sir.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, yourself?
Are you this gentleman's colleague?
Yes, all of us.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You working in Barking and Dagenham with him? Oh, no. So you're not in the same office? No. So what office are you in?
I work for S&T.
What's that mean? Safer neighbourhoods, isn't it? Yeah. In what area?
East area, which is Havering.
Havering.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would be, as like in a safer neighbourhood team, what would be like the most crime that you would deal with? Like thefts, burglaries, or would it be like antisocial behaviour because you're
That's more
Yeah.
common thing, antisocial behaviour. Antisocial behaviour, it's got a lot of bigger picture.
Yeah, of course.
Where the crime is not there,
Yeah.
you're there to make sure there's no breach of the peace and make sure the people live.
So your most common section that you would use then, I would say, would be Section 50, Police Reform Act 2015.
I don't use any section, I just communicate with them and make sure I sort a matter without using my power.
You just sort them out, yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
The best for me is possible is communicate with people.
No, but if you're getting their details or something.
Do you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. It's not just getting the details using the powers.
Yeah.
If I communicate with people, explain them why I'm doing that, why I require the details.
Yeah.
Most of the time, they provide the details by request rather than require.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
See,
Why
that's,
not?
that's a bit like. See, this is where I don't agree, really. Because if you're just coercing people to give you details without using like the proper sections and like the proper stuff, then I kind of think that's a bit wrong. Do you know what I mean? Because we have like legislation and that in place for a reason. And like Section 50 is a prime example.
So Section 50 is one of those things that if I require the detail for someone and they refuse to provide the details, I can make arrest.
Well, you've got to,
regarding antisocial behaviour, but
it depends though, doesn't it? Under the Antisocial Behaviour
under
Act.
Section 35 of the Antisocial Behaviour Act, if I got,
you need to be committing something in Section 2 of the Antisocial Behaviour Act.
Absolutely right. But
And then it comes back to the officer then to explain. So what am I committing in that then? For you to make that judgment. You know what I mean?
So it's not a judging people or making a judgment. It's just explaining people about the matter.
Yeah.
So if I have to require somebody's details,
One second. I hope these ain't leaving no more packages of firearms around. Look, they leave them laying around on the floor. These bags. We'll keep an eye on them just in case. Make sure they don't leave no bags laying around. We have seen that in the news lately, haven't we?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything.
What? So you're telling me you did not see in the news
Do you know
that
what?
the armed police come out at Sadiq Khan's office and left a bag of firearms and ammunition on the floor?
I heard about it.
Okay.
But I'm not really into new. Once I finish my job, I just go home with my family. Some people live a different life. I live a different life as well. But yeah.
But you're going to be something like that there within the police force. Yeah, it's going to be heavily spoken about. Yeah.
The news is everywhere, but I don't know. It's a factual what happened exactly behind.
Do you have a television at home?
Yeah, we do.
You have a television?
I don't watch it.
You don't watch it?
I watch my tablet.
So what are you watching on the tablet?
I just watch Netflix and stuff like that.
YouTube?
Very rare, if I be honest.
Really?
Very rare. I just watch Netflix or sometimes play games.
So what's your favourite series you're watching now?
I just watch movies and stuff like that. I don't really.
What's your favourite movie you've watched?
It depends. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember names, but last time I've seen.
Do you know what? Go on.
I can't remember the name, but let me put it this way. Hollow Man. That's it.
Do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
If somebody committed a crime
Yeah.
over there
Yeah.
and you see him
Yeah.
and a bus went past,
Yeah.
I reckon you would forget what he looked like.
No. The
You
reason.
can't even remember a movie.
So okay. So the thing is, I just do not focus on any kind of names on the movie. If I
You just
like,
watch the
if
movie.
I like the content of the movie, I just watch it.
So who's your famous actor?
Tom Cruise.
And your famous actress? And don't say Bonnie Blue.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just like Tom Cruise.
Famous actress, but not Bonnie Blue. So, all right.
I haven't got any famous actress. No.
So it was Bono. It was Bonnie Blue. Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, come on. It was lovely talking to you. You take it.
See you later, yes.
So, what do we do? Well, the first thing, patriots need to be here. Every Sunday,
Well,
this is where patriots should be meeting to stand with Israel, with Iran, and with Britain, and say, anybody who is prepared to stand for their nation.
let's see if we can grab another one, shall we?
So, number one, patriots need to be here. And number two, Starmer and the rest of his government must stop appeasing the terrorists. If
You
you're
all right?
not against terrorism,
How are you?
you are
You
for
good?
terrorism.
Enjoying the weather?
Strike the IRGC. They need to shut down the terrorist embassy. And they need to recognise
What's that? Am I YouTubing? Why? Do you want to be on YouTube?
that Iran has
You don't want to be.
transition to democracy. So patriots,
You don't want to be on my channel.
every Sunday. And I'm proud to
shy?
be with you. Thank you.
Why are you shy for?
Thank you.
Very shy of that one.
King Reza Pahlavi. King Reza Pahlavi. Who is the Hungary guard? Who is the Hungary guard?
How you been? You been all right? Yeah.
Who is the voice of
Here we go.
King Reza Pahlavi. King Reza Pahlavi.
Has he figured out using it?
Yeah, well, I did.
Yeah.
So I went to the front and figured out. So I don't know how to zoom in.
They are quite easy to use.
Yeah, I've got it now. And I've got
You zoom the button.
I've got, that's what I did just now.
Yeah.
And then,
So what you want to try to do is, that's for social media. You want to try to do it like that one for landscape. Yeah.
Yeah, so I chose to do it that way for this one.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's got the whole speech with just Mark in the middle, which is good. And the flag in the background. Hope the sound's picked up. I was like, I don't know what to do. And then I was.
Yeah, it will do. It'll pick up, I'm sure.
امیدوارم که هفته آینده
Right.
هر مکانی که بود هر مکانی که تصمیم گرفته که انجام بشه
Should we try and get another one? Oh, mate, I've been killing these old Bill, I swear to God. I've just been terrorising them, to be honest. Not terrorising them, but getting them in conversation, you know. Nah, man, I never do that, bro. I never do that, guys.
He got body slammed by Miss Trunchbull. I left it.
Who?
In coffee shops. I ran a woman. He went, you'll be doing this someone's, aren't you? You'd be a dirty way, I'll trust you around my kids. She came over, dragged him out the fucking chair. He Uno reversed her. He got dragged by the heads everywhere, mate.
Mate, that's why I didn't go. Yeah, because I know it's trouble.
He got right in the end.
Yeah, and I just think to myself, like, now there's just,
Something worth the problem.
Come, let's go.
Tesco anyway.
Go on, see you later.
تمام قهرمانان ملیمون ازمون گرفتن و به زور میخواستن قهرمانان مذهبی خودشون رو در اون تحمیل کنن. تمام نمادهای ملیمون رو
Niak.
Yes. Yeah.
زیر پرچم چین و خورشید ما فرزندانتون رو ایستادیم و در سرتاسر جهان به زبان شیرین فارسی فریاد میزنیم.
No, I've got water. I've got. Do you know what you could do for me, yeah? Take my camera up here, yeah, and just look down for me, yeah? Yeah? Go on. Because I haven't. What? I don't have a pass as I would. I don't have pass as I would. If you give me pass, then I will.
فرزندانی که در انقلاب ملی شیر و خورشید زمانی که مزدوران فرهاد اونا رو به خاک و خون کشیدن
But now you can go up.
دوباره
That's on
ایستادن
step.
و با خون خودشون بر دیوارهای شهر نوشتن جاوید. الان میخوام بهتون بگم که چرا مهمه ما صدای زندانیان سیاسی باشیم. بعد از انقلاب مقصد من افتخار این رو داشتم که با چند
Thank you, brother.
زندانیان سیاسی انقلاب مقصد صحبت کنم. ازشون پرسیدم شما
Give a
چجوری
little look at what it looked like from above. Thank you, Neil.
به من گفتن زمانی که ما میخواستیم توی سنین همون
You never
بکنیم
know. One day I might give speech for you.
Do it.
همیهنانمون این رژیم رو سرنگون کرده باشن و بیان ما را از داخل زندان ها نجات بدن. من همیشه میگم شعارهایی که میگیم رو باید دقت کنیم. زمانی که میگیم میجنگیم
You alright, guys? How you doing? You alright? Yeah, not too bad, mate.
ما را که به مردن حرف میزنیم باید بگیم میمونیم میجنگیم و در پایان صحبتم میخوام تشکر کنم از اعلی حضرت سیروس همایونی رضا شاه دوم که 47 سال مانند یک پدر مهربان ایستاد، تلخی نکرد تا امروز ما فرزندانش به تکامل برسیم و اون چیزی که بهترین هست برای میهنمون رو انتخاب کنیم. شعاری که من میدم چی رضا پهلوی
You alright, Inspector? Oh, you're a sergeant.
Oh, mate, I'm really not interested in being in your video.
No, it's okay.
Feel free to film what you want.
No.
I don't want to be in it.
That's all right. You don't have to be in it. You're already in it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you're already in
You know
it. It's facing this way. Look, it's not even facing to us.
Fine.
You know?
You can film in public.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you can't.
Yeah.
I'm just asking. I'm just.
Are you round that way? Are you with them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Safe and neighbour team and all. Or?
I'm not interested.
No. He's not interested. He ain't. See, look. See this man here. Yeah. You're talking about public and communications. You see. You know. And look at the inspector. He's not interested in public communications. Is he?
I can't give comment on anything. Every person is different.
But what sort of example is he setting to his people that are beneath him?
It might be listen. You know what? I'm the person always think positive rather than going into negativity.
Yeah,
you might be listening to
positive,
the radio and
yeah.
stuff like that. Not
Maybe.
I'm not bad, right?
Yeah.
But might be he's busy anything now.
You're sticking up for him, aren't you?
No, not for him.
You're making excuses.
No, I'm not making excuses.
You are.
I'm just being positive. That's it.
You're making excuses.
No, I'm not. Absolutely not. If you want to carry on, go and talk to him. You can carry on. That's it. Okay, stop.
This is why there's so much distrust, I suppose. What, these two? Where are they from? Excuse me. How are you? You okay? Are you from the same area as this one?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Are you? Sorry, what area in EA are you from?
Barking, based in Barking.
You're based in Barking.
Yeah.
All right. So, what sort of things do you do in like Barking? Are you?
Frontline policing, a bit of initial investigation.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So, what would you say then would be the most common crime that you deal with in Barking?
Thefts, probably, and assaults.
Thefts and assaults. So, you say like theft, would that be like shopliftings and?
It could be that, or like personal thefts.
Yeah.
People stealing phones and all of that.
People stealing phones and stuff. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine, to be honest with you. And what other sort of stuff happens around there?
It's a bit of everything you get kind of everywhere, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it rough?
It's an outer borough. It's London, ain't it?
Do you reckon I should come there and make a video?
You can do if you want. There's no reason not to.
Yeah.
There's nice bits everywhere, ain't there?
So there is nice bits in Barking.
There's nice bits everywhere.
You know, like these, like, how can I put this? What would you say the demographic is of Barking?
I couldn't tell you. I don't work in stats like that.
No?
Nah.
All right, so people that you deal with, like in a percentage wise, like is it like 50-50 or 80, like 60-40 or 70-30?
I genuinely couldn't give you a number like that.
No?
I couldn't give you a number like that.
You just look at everybody the same, I guess, you're saying?
Just work on it as a incident by incident. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Has he worked with you down there?
He's part of EA as well, yeah.
Oh, so he's down there and all. Yeah. So you're in Barking?
Around there, yeah.
Mate, what's the most common crime you deal with around there then?
Hey, it's everything, isn't it? You deal with all sorts.
Yeah, but the most common one.
No idea. I don't count them.
There must be one that you think. There must be one where it's like not constant, but like all the time. You know.
Nothing stands out.
No. You have a lot of stabbings.
Not particularly, no.
A lot of knife.
A picture of London, no.
Not a lot of knife finds.
No.
Drugs.
Not particularly.
House break-ins.
No. B&D is quite a nice area.
There you go. If you want a crime-free area, Barking and Dagenham is the place to be. I don't know. I've just got. So you're in Barking. This one's in Barking and Dagenham. He reckons this. Well, there's never a crime happened.
If you want to put words in my mouth, you can go with that. I think it's a nice area.
I'm not saying it's not a nice area. I'm just saying that.
I'm saying it's crime free. That were your words.
But what's your most common thing that you deal with there?
I can't put a number on it.
I think you're lying.
Again,
if I'm honest with you.
Your opinion.
I think you're lying. Yeah, he's definitely lying, this one. At least the lady give an honest idea of it, I suppose. And he decides to tell lies. But there you go. He's all right though, this one. This one just wants an easy job, an easy day. That's what that one wants. Let's see if we can catch a couple more on the job officers. Oh, it's gone past 4:20 time. Damn, I've missed 4:20 time, officer. That's no good, is it? I should have lit my spliff and smoked it at 4:20. Unbelievable. Hello, sir. How are you? Oh, you've got a different code. Come. Oh, you got it. You've got a different code, that one.
برنامه گذارا با هم دیگه دارن دعوا میکنن. نگاه کنید صدای مردم ایران قرار کجا شنیدش. برید اونجا کجا قرار اون صدا بلند بشه. برید اونجا خیابونا رو خالی نزنید. 2 نفر اینجا 2 نفر اونجا. برید هر جایی هر کاری که
Mate, just want to get a sip of water. Can you hold that for me a minute? While I get a sip of water? Yeah, just face it that way, yeah? Last one, buddy.
آخرین فرصت ما مردم ایرانه که کشورمون بتونیم آزاد کنیم. اولین باره
Thank you, yeah?
ارتش امریکا میخواد یک کشوری. You know, my friends, just a few days ago,
Good afternoon, everybody.
that happened in Europe can be considered in a way as I have to show my condolences to every Ukrainian that Volodymyr Zelensky indeed did not.
Yeah, I got the copper to hold the camera. Just why I had a drink.
Was all over the place. Although Viktor Orban liked to post Zelensky's face all over Hungary, Zelensky did not indeed win the election. In fact, there's this running joke in Hungary that the Hungarians, when they came to see the polls, they were surprised to not see Volodymyr Zelensky as one of the people. But I joke, my friends. Of course, I'm just joking. This is very good news because the winner was not the Russophile puppet that looks like he swallowed a globe. The winner was the younger, more energetic, and most importantly, more loyal to his own people, Peter Magyar.
Yeah, big up KP, member for 8 months.
In a landslide, annihilating Orban's corrupt Fidesz party. And you know what, my friends? Despite all the issues, all of the tensions that happened between Hungary and Ukraine lately, we don't really want to judge. We congratulate this
Listen, you lot are wicked. Yeah? Stop being rude to people.
Russian interest in Hungary. And they also still
Big up KP.
have nonsense. That Orban would
Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can catch some more. See if we can get some. I don't know who it is.
No more Ayatollahs! No more Ayatollahs! No more Ayatollahs! IRGC is terrorist! IRGC is terrorist! IRGC is terrorist! UK safety is at risk! UK safety is at risk! UK safety is at risk! Iranian made their choice, President Trump! 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 Mayande! 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 David! 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 This is the final battle! This is the final battle! This is the final battle! Now we will listen. Yeah.
Oh my God. Black always makes you look better, yeah? Doesn't it, yeah?
Tell me, how do
Tell
I
me.
get on to here?
You know what? You are talking to the most uneducated
But
person.
you seem to know more than I do.
I don't know nothing about. I honestly, yeah, honestly.
I'm like, pretty sure I saw the videos earlier. Now I can't see them.
Right, you got to transfer them from that to that, yeah. So you got to do something on here to link that to that, yeah. So have you got a DJI app or something?
Yeah, I've got the, I don't know if it's DJ. Yeah.
So go into your DJI app.
Yeah.
This is your thing, look. That you need that to connect. Yeah.
That's why it's turning. Hey, now let me do this. See, I knew I needed to.
But you need to do something on here to connect that to that, to turn that on.
So what I'll do, turn them both off.
Sorry. Sorry. I put it on him instead.
You catching the good side?
No, no side, your good side, geez. Go on, 2-0 off, Jazz. 2-0 off, geez.
جاوید جاوید جاوید
He's picking you up.
He's picking me up?
I think he's doing.
No, because I ain't got DJI. Oh. You're not picking up to my mic, are you?
The one that's like a handheld. No.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not me.
Oh. It goes so quick. I can't figure it out.
Right. Come further away.
This is the final battle. This is the
It's given this job to.
Now, because there's nobody around us with a DJI stick. Right.
That is that one.
Connect that one. Oh, no, it's done it again.
Yeah, it's you. I'm sure
It's not me. I haven't got DJI stick.
That's not me. That's me.
I know, but I don't know.
Automatically connecting to that.
So, have you got one of them DJI sticks? Yeah, I had one. Let's get down. That's got to be quick. Ready? Right, where is it?
No, it doesn't even give you the option. It's just automatically doing it. Get rid of everything. For some reason, it's automatically. Look, it doesn't even give you the option. Maybe if I go into devices and tell it to forget that.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. Tell it to forget that device. And then we connect that one.
Exactly. And then only that one will.
And then only that one will show up then.
Yeah. I think that's what I need to do.
Listen, I haven't done anything.
You are?
I ain't.
اینو نشون بدیم به جهان این تمام این دوربینای آنلاین روی شماها خواهش میکنم ازتون
Definitely didn't. Definitely didn't.
صدای مردم ایران باشیم صدای و نشون بدیم به جهان مردم ایران انتخاب خودشونو کردن یا مرگ یا آزادی.
Do you know these guys? They're not British. They're not.
She took a picture of me. She put it in a WhatsApp group.
Did she put you in a group?
I don't know. She just took a picture of me though, and she's into WhatsApp. Yeah. So she's probably thinking to herself, "Who's this guy?"
No.
Yeah.
No. She asked me about someone else. And I said, to be fair, I think a lot of people watching what's going on with the Iranians, a lot of YouTubers, and they've missed out and they've started to come. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? I only come when I'm testing out my mic.
Yeah.
That's it, really. To be honest with you.
And I think there's more new YouTubers because they've seen.
من 4 سال انگلستانم، حدود ملی انگلستان بلدم. از شما خواهش میکنم یاد بگیرید. خیلی مهمه.
I did it and then I
میدونم ما چند وقت دیگه برمیگردیم ایران، ولی خیلی مهمه توی چشم
so go in there.
وطن
No,
پرستار شما خودتون رو در نظر بگیرید.
go in
توی
there.
کشور ایران
Devices.
سرود ملی
You
I
get
کشورتون
like that.
خارجی‌ها ضد نمی‌کنن و می‌خونن و بهش احترام می‌ذارن. این سرود
good.
متعلق به
I've got
دولت
no
انگلستان
devices.
و کیستانه
So
نیست.
turn that
این
off.
سرود متعلق به
Turn that off.
مردم انگلستانه. همونطور که این
Turn that off.
پرچم متعلق به
Look, and
مردم انگلستانه.
look, it's still
همونطور
looking
که
for that.
پرچم شیر و خورشید
No, it's on
ایران
the front page.
متعلق به
Go
ما
to this one.
مردم ایرانه و
No, that's just
representative ما مردم ایرانیم.
I go
این
into
پرچم
look, it's still doing.
نشان جمهوری اسلامی
Now,
متعلق
what
به
I need to
جمهوری
do, go back to
اسلامی
devices.
یه چیکار یکم
Brand new device.
خیلی مهمه توی
There
رسانه‌ها
you go.
خیلی مهمه.
See,
من
you're
حداقل 3
off.
ساله توی
I
رسانه‌های
wouldn't have done it
انگلیسی
without you, you
با
know.
مردم انگلستان
Typical woman, you know.
با یهودی‌ها
Always blagging.
رفتم و
No,
اومدم
it's true. No, it's
می‌بینم
true.
همین کوچکترین چیزا رو چقدر اهمیت میدن و اینه فرق ما
Sorted.
ایرانی‌ها با
No,
آدمایی
it's
که
failed.
میان و فلان جایی که اصلا وجود نداره توی خیابونا به هیچ احترامی به کشور نمیذارن. به افتخار خودتون
Fryer, what's happening, bro?
با هم یه سرود ملی کشور عزیزمون ایران.
You didn't recognise me?
I said hello, but I didn't recognize you.
Oh, now you do.
I had to ask Mark.
How are you?
Job.
Gonna come sit Gonna come and sing Hunting for in a second. Gonna come and sing Hunting for in a second. Hunting for. Yeah.
Who's singing?
Huh?
Who's singing?
We're gonna go and sing at the front.
Are you?
Not on the stage, we'll just sing at the front when they play it. And the US they play. I know everyone. I'd get on stage and sing.
Get up on stage and sing it. Start dancing around. Why not?
با هم دیگه سرود ملی کشور اسرائیل رو میشنویم، اما قبلش اینو بگم بهتون بعد از سرود ملی کشور اسرائیل سرود ای ایران رو با همدیگه میخونیم. اوکی؟ سرود ملی کشور اسرائیل.
Let's see the comments then.
What's that, buddy?
Let's see the comments then.
Jazz. Toodle off, geez. Yeah. That's the slogan, mate. Toodle off. Come on. You got to go now, your mate's there.
You're a funny guy.
Look, he's gone.
I know. I'm going to stay here though.
Ah, you don't want to go, all because I tell you toodle off. See you later. Bye-bye. Toodle off, Jazz. Nah, you're a good sport, Jazz, yeah? You're a good sport.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, you're a good sport, bro, yeah.
What's your mate today?
Who?
CP.
It's your mate, isn't it?
She's dangerous, mate.
She's dangerous.
She puts herself in places she shouldn't be.
Look, everybody's free to do what they want to do. Yeah?
You got to have your wits about you.
Jazz, you got to have, listen, in this game, you have got to have your wits about you. Half of these lot don't know me. They're taking pictures of me, putting them in their WhatsApp groups. Who's this? Who's this? It's only that some people turn around and say, hold on a minute, and say, why? You know, like that's, you know.
Well, yeah, knows you anyway.
Nah, they all know me. Well, yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing this when I retire.
Judging by the look of it, Jazz, that'll be next year.
Oh.
What's Jazz, what's your YouTube channel going to be called?
You're a funny man.
Well, what's it going to be called?
I'm not telling
What would you call it, Jazz?
I haven't got a clue, mate. I haven't got, mate.
What about PLO Audits?
Well, like Obsy.
Oh, sorry, guys. Have we done it? Send you that invoice, mate. Yeah. Huh? I don't even have a DJI, so. But there you go. Get me a little shot, Brendan Mark, and then singing. Stop it. Then singing. Just go on the first step or something. Second step, maybe. Or even the third step if you want. You didn't want to be on my camera? It's up there. That's the bike.
Oh.
So they can hear us. They just can't see us. Better, isn't it?
Side.
Yeah, it's alright, isn't it?
So the live streaming.
Yeah. To my YouTube channel. AY Audits.
Hey, wild things.
Have a look.
I don't want to be on it, mate.
You're only in it passing through. That's my channel, look.
35,000.
Not too bad, is it? 135,000.
People pay.
What's that?
Do people pay to watch it, or how does it work?
No, this ain't the BBC, you know. This is YouTube. You don't pay for. You don't have to. You don't pay.
How do you know money?
The adverts.
You clearly don't know who this is.
She don't know me, Jazz. She's just about to find out, I reckon, this. Jazz is about to inform her. Make sure it's not in your back pocket.
No, I'm alright, thank you.
Don't want to sit on it, do you? You might do, no, you don't know. Yeah.
جایی که نیاز بود اون پول خرج شد و اطلاع میدیم که چه اتفاقی افتاد دقیقا اسمش رو دیگه نوشته کجا خرج شده کجا هزینه شده و ما کسی رو به جز شماها نداریم ما همدیگه رو داریم مردم ایران هم ما رو داریم درود به شرفتون مرسی
You guys think I don't spy thriller. You got any languages? Speak Thai. Something right.
Oh, I bet he's got to pack it all away now, hasn't he? So that looks like it's going to be the end.
Kenya.
You okay? Pictures of us.
Where's he gone? Where's Splooshy gone? Where has Splooshy gone? Where has he gone? Where is Splooshy? He was just there a minute ago. He was here. Where has Splooshy gone? Sploosh went left. Where did he go then?
Invasion by the Russian terrorists and like to all observe a minute of silence.
Hello, this is my friend.
خسته نباشی. خسته نباشی. خداحافظ.
آره ایشون من شماره تلفنشو دارم شما شمارهشو بدید بچه که خیلی خودش
You get him in a minute. Seems to be the end now, anyway. Oh,
خودت دار.
sorry. Niak. I'm going to go. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to go as well, yeah. Niak, one thing, yeah. They're talking about a ceasefire at the moment, yeah. They're talking about the Strait of Hormuz being open, yeah. Is this open?
as much as Keir Starmer's ass is open. Yeah, this is, you know,
Well, none of his
dating.
ass is open. This is a red point, for fuck's sake. Yeah.
No, but seriously, yeah, the Strait of Hormuz, it's already is open,
Yeah.
but not for, you know,
Not for everyone.
not for everyone.
Yeah, what about
When
the...
the Islamic Republic,
Yeah.
when the Islamic Republic wants to launch ballistic missile and missile through to the ships, they can do that,
Is it
and
true?
nobody can stop them. They are fucking terrorists.
Is it true, Niak, yeah, that there was two ships was fired upon today. Only today.
Yes. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I read that somewhere today.
Yeah.
So I just asked you
And
if it was true.
yeah. It's
And also, what about this internet blockage? The Iranian
internet.
people not even got internet.
More than 100 days, the Iranian doesn't have internet just because the Islamic Republic doesn't want the Iranians actually report what the Islamic Republic done to the Iranians.
Yeah.
And the second things, most important, the Islamic Republic doesn't want to Iranians show how they thankful what they President Trump and Bibi Netanyahu done to the Islamic Republic. That's why they keep the internet shut.
So if
So
there's
not
a pure chance that Donald Trump does see the video, what would you
exact
say to him?
about which
What would
one?
you say if he happens to see this video now?
Ah,
You talking? What would you say to him?
President Trump, Iranian actually keep make their choice. President Trump keep the cause. Actually, you have to keep continue and keep fighting and keep bombing ayatollahs. You know, finish the job. Just finish the job.
There
Just
you go.
thank you so much for what you done, but keep going. Finish the job.
There you go. You hear it from Niak. Just finish the job, he says. See you later, Mark.
Did you see loads of people on the thing were saying, wow, the filming quality has just gone up
Did
a
it?
whole other level?
Has it? Well, I'll have a look.
When
Maybe
I was filming,
maybe you'll be sending me an invoice. Maybe you'll be
No,
sending
it's
me an
funny.
invoice.
When I started doing it, I thought, oh, this is quite nice.
Do you know what? When you see, you'd think this is quite heavy and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's actually not.
No.
Do you know what I mean? And it's quite easy to
What's
bring
nice
the
is
same.
you've got the big screen because that little DJI thing, it's like to look at the crowd and look at the screen and look at the crowd, look at the screen. It's
Yeah. It's difficult.
Thank you very much.
Right, I'm going to shoot anyway.
Yeah. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I love you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
When I was in Israel,
Oh, sorry. See you later. Right, see you later, Jess.
See you later, mate.
It's been a pleasure, guys. Yeah.
Check my YouTube handle next time.
I know what it's going to be. PLO audits.
No, that's Chris Hobbs, isn't it?
Is that no? He ain't PLO audits, is he?
I don't know.
But if you would come out and you would film the protest, wouldn't you?
Yeah, quickest on tips.
Well, we just follow you around then, guys. You know all the I would say that you would know all the laws and legislations, but no police know them all.
No one knows.
No, this is true.
No
The
one.
problem is, do you know what? Because people can interpret it in different ways, I suppose. Do you know what I mean? This is the thing with legislation as well. There's so much of it coming out year after year.
And it gets interpreted by the courts ultimately, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Nothing is black and white like that. You know?
Mate, listen, it's exactly. I think it gets to the stage where the police, the CPS just say, right, we just determine this by the courts. Yeah, just let the courts deal with it and see what happens.
Go by stated cases and stuff, don't you?
Yeah. But there you go.
Anyway.
Enjoy. See you on the 16th of May.
I shall be here.
Yeah. Kitted up?
I don't know. Possibly.
Do you reckon?
Possibly, who knows? But I'll see you. I'll say hello. Nice to meet you.
I'll have my press pass with me on that day. Yeah, just to make sure, to be honest with you. See you later, yeah? Right. Ladies and gentlemen. We're actually going to, I was going to look for Sploosh. But he's disappeared. See you later, guys.
All right, take care.
Yeah, you take care. Yeah, you too, yeah.
Around him, many of whom are still in power for some reason. I'm not getting into that. But the people who they abused, they were mostly provided for by Russia.
But of course, don't expect Russia to admit to any fault. Their strategy is different.
They deny it, then they deny it, and they deny it again. They point fingers at their enemies and they blame them exactly of the things that they
Right. Who wants to come at 4:20 in Trafalgar Square? What do we reckon? Or by the park? What do you reckon? Where should we 4:20, guys? Shall we 4:20 in the park? Or should we 4:20? We can 4:20 in the... We're going to go to the park. I've already turned right. My bad, people. My bad.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Where you gone, Splooshy?
I'm over at Trafalgar, mate.
You got up to Trafalgar? That's where I was just about to go to.
Yeah.
I come round there looking for you. I couldn't find you.
I'm inside the thing.
Any good in there?
No, it's terrible.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It's shocking, actually.
Any good food?
I mean, there is good.
Not from you. I wasn't asking you, miss.
There's good-looking food. It's good-looking food, but it's bloody expensive.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, when you go to like an actual festival.
Yeah.
Not what this is pretending to be. When you go to an actual festival, they charge you the work, like, you know, a hot dog or whatever. Then it's 12 quid for a hot dog. Ridiculous.
Yeah, sod that.
Yeah, absolutely sod that. Yeah.
Yeah, sod that. I think my missus, yeah. Fish
My
egg.
mate's having a home a lot cheaper. That's what I tell myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking to myself just now, yeah.
100%.
I'm sitting in I'm going to be sitting in the little park halfway between.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was either going to 4:20 Trafalgar Square or that little, quite a big park actually.
What, down the other end?
Yeah, you know, on Embankment.
Oh, over there, yes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so literally, like, you know, it'd be better if there was a bench that was on the other side, but yeah.
There is benches down on the Embankment on the other side.
I know that.
Yeah.
I wanted to be, but there's many people on them benches, you know. I'm about to stick the gardens out, Splooshy. I think I fixed my sound issue, I think. I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do back in a little while. Go on then, Splooshy. Listen, I'll speak to you later, yeah? Are you going straight home?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else happening.
Yeah, I know. I'm not so. Yeah, go on then. Go on. Bye-bye. All right. So, guys, 1 second. Give me a second. Give me a... This was only really a little a test stream for me today, so to speak. just where we can check out our sound issues, see what we are ready for the 16th of May. Let's see how much battery we've got. Okay, so it still lasted 2 hours and still got half a battery left, which is good. UTK Blue member for 7 months. Welcome. Big up the 7 month member. Someone said in the chat the other day that Miss HM sounded like Peggy Mitchell. Get out of my pub. Oh my good God. When I read it, I nearly laughed. Yes, yes, people. Yeah, 4:20 time, Rob. But I'm just doing something on the other phone as well. So if you do not follow, disable this. And if you've not just received that notification for that, then you need to go and join the other page. Better. Find a little plot for the phone. And now I can actually. Or not really chill in peace. I don't know, Jeremy, whose statue it is. No, I ain't doing no lap stepper. Good though. Not even got that much of a delay. You want me to go and have a look? It fell down, you see, as soon as I moved. So the statue belongs to William Tyndale, the first translator of the New Testament in English from Greek. So there you go. If you don't know, now you do know. Oh, Jam, are you taking the piss? Sweet. You know what? It's not the greatest picture, is it? No, that might work better. We shall see. And we can actually communicate with the chat.
Yes. 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 So you're just being polite to loads of people that you don't really have anything in common with. And so I'm not talking about it.
Lord, you know where to be saying this.
Lovely garden.
You're how peaceful, KP. Yes, English, Ned. How you doing? Good to see you. Big up, Trash. Big up, Trash. Yeah, I know. Do you know what, Ned? Yeah, I'm destined never to get that painting. I'm telling you, guys. By the time I get the painting, it'll be an antique. I haven't seen it yet, Gary. I haven't seen it yet, that video. Maybe I'll give it a watch later on. Right. I think right about now. I might head home.